Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Cynthia Smith, and this is the Intuitive Hypnotherapy Podcast, where I invite you to come for the chat, stay for the healing. I'm a chiropractor, acupuncturist, intuitive hypnotherapist, and overall do-gooder. And today's healing and meditation will be on Manifesting 101, finances. So what in your world do you want to heal in your financial spectrum? Do you want a new job? Do you want a raise? Do you want to get yourself out of debt? We are complex creatures. What is it you want to do? And why do you want to do it? So in my Manifesting 101, we talk about the steps of manifesting. One is to set your intention. Ask the universe, put it out to the universe, what it is you want. And I invite you to have a solid why. Why do you want this? Why is it necessary for this to happen in your universe? What is going to happen when you achieve this? How is your life going to be different when you are financially free, when you are out of debt? Why do you want financial freedom? What really get clear on your why? And I introduced on our last episode, owning your karma, right? Good and bad. So if you've been a ding dong and are still a ding dong, if you're taking advantage of people or shortchanging people or whatever, and you're wondering why your ship hasn't come in, like, dude, you can't be acting like that. You can't be being a ding dong. You can't be taking, office supplies home from the office and expecting to get a raise, expecting to get that new high paying job. No, you have to operate with integrity. That is a concept that I was not taught in chiropractic college or acupuncture school, but we did cover it quite extensively in psychic school. Yeah, operating from integrity, operating from a point of wanting only good for you and for the individual you're working with. Operating, that your moral compass is pointed, due north, if that's the direction that is optimal for a moral compass. But you get where I'm going with that. Anyway, operating from integrity, setting your intention, knowing your why. And what does it look like to have finance healing in your finances, to have financial freedom? What do you need to make X amount of dollars? Or do you just want to enjoy what you're doing in order to earn income? Okay. Do you have an idea? Do you have an invention? They say that we're all one idea away from our multi-million. We all have a multi-million-dollar idea in us, something like that. And I believe it was Einstein that says 90% of success is showing up. You showed up. You're listening to this podcast. You tune in weekly. You like and subscribe. Thank you very much. But in the big picture, in the Tao of Cynthia, you incarnated. You got a body. 90% of success is showing up. You incarnated, you showed up in human form to have this human existence, to have this life in this moment in time. You get an A just for showing up. Now, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with this vessel? You got this vessel. What are you going to do with it? Okay. Let's start healing it. And finances in psychic work are connected with your first chakra. Last episode, we did a healing on the first chakra in regard to our physical health, right? First chakra also in modern world of is connected with finances, according to me. Food, water, air, shelter, right? All those things that we need to keep the bod alive. And how we do that in the modern world is with money, right? We buy food, we pay rent or mortgage. So finances are connected with the first chakra. So we'll heal up our first chakra again. You can always heal the first chakra simply by grounding, simply by using your psychic tools, center of head grounding cord bubble. You're always giving your first chakra a little love because your first chakra connects into your grounding cord. So more reasons to meditate, more reasons to sit and ground. Yay. All right. So be a point of light in the center of your head, grounded in your bubble. Those are our primary tools. So when we talk about finances, it's not just about the why. Like, what are you going to do? Are you going to, does it buy you some freedom? Does it buy you some health care? Are you buying an education? Are you going to school? Are you saving for your kids' education? Be very clear on why. And again, we're operating from integrity. If we talk about our karma, owning our karma, again, if you're being a ding dong, got to cut that out. You got to atone, you got to make reparations. On the same token, if you've been doing a lot of good work, if you've been giving of yourself, if you've been helping your friends, helping your neighbors, putting a lot of good energy out into the world, you're collecting karma stars. Take stock of that. That's important. You are important. And as a child of God or a child of this universe, you are created from the same stuff that created a platypus. That's both a bird and a mammal. Genius. You have the same atoms in you as the stars, as the giant sequoias, as a blue whale. You are that amazing just for showing up. So when we say to raise our vibration, I say, remember your vibration because you are already awesome. You got lost, a lot of us, somewhere between the nature and the nurture part, where somehow we were wounded or treated less than the amazing being that we are. And somehow we forgot how awesome we are, or we got programmed to believe that we're less than, or we don't deserve, or we're not entitled to, or we've got to be a ding dong in order to get ours. No, not according to Cynthia. You can operate from integrity and be a good citizen and reap the rewards. And you can have plenty to give back and pay it forward. What? You are deserving. Let's manifest. Let's heal our finances. Because we can. Somebody's going to win the lottery today. Somebody's going to get a winning scratcher. Somebody's going to get that new job, that windfall. Why not you? Why not you? One of my favorite lines from my favorite movie, Halloween Town, the incomparable Debbie Reynolds. She had a line in that movie that says, magic is easy. You just make a wish and let yourself have it. Sometimes there's a disconnect between the making a wish and letting ourselves have it. We're going to heal that space in between. Anything that's blocking us from having our dreams, from having our financial freedom. Now, we might not do it all in one visit, although it could happen. We could heal it all. You may have to lather, rinse, repeat. You may have to listen to this meditation. You may have to heal other facets of your life, other facets of your financial picture in order to get to where you're going. But this is an awesome, amazing start. Manifesting 101, healing your finances. We're going to set our why. We're going to set our intention. We're going to own our karma. We're going to heal the special sauce. We're going to heal that stuff, anything that's blocking us from getting from where we are to where we want to be. The universe is conspiring to support you. Let's dial into that vibration. And then I invite you to imagine what you're going to look like, what you're going to feel like, what you're going to do once you have your financial freedom. We call it future pacing. Like, what is it going to look like? Try that on. How does that feel? How does that look? What are you going to do? And you get to play. You get to imagine that that's already happened. You're going to fake it till you make it. Or I like to say it, fake it while you're making it. Because believing that you have financial freedom, acting as if you have money in the bank, acting as if you are debt-free, that is a vibration. That is an energy. And you can create that in your space. And the sooner you make it, the more you make it, the more you attain it, the more you are likely to manifest that you are wishing, because it's a vibrational match. Are you ready to begin? Speaking of finances, we're going to have a quick sponsor break. And in this break, I invite you to get a glass of water, make a cup of tea, get in your comfy chair. No driving, no operating heavy machinery. You know the drill, because we're going to be getting to our quiet space. We're going to have our eyes closed and do our meditation here. And welcome back. Okay, so take a deep breath and let it out. Take another deep breath and let it out. And imagine that you are relaxing and releasing that tension from all of your muscles, top of your head, all the way down to the soles of your feet. And let it be easy. Allow yourself to get heavy where you sit, heavy where you lay. Just let all that tension drain out of your body. As you go deeper, deeper, deeper down into relaxation. Be a point of light behind your eyes and in between your temples. This is your center of head. As if you're looking at the world from behind closed eyes. And imagine you have a grounding cord, a tube of light, from the base of your spine, through your chair, wherever you're laying, through the floor, all the floors of your building, all the way down to the center of the earth. This is a grounding cord. This is an energetic connection between you and the center of the earth. The center of the earth, we imagine, is neutral energy. And when you ground into it, anything you're ready to let go of, any energies that you send down to the center of the earth are transmuted, transformed into neutral. May not be able to create or destroy energy, but you can change it. You can change something that is blocking you or holding you back into neutral, where it can do no harm. But it can be transformed into something fabulous. So be in the center of your head, grounded. And then imagine your bubble around you. This is your energy field, your personal space, your aura, your field. 3 feet in all directions. 3 feet over your head, 3 feet to either side, front, back, and underneath you, and connecting into your grounding cord. And allow yourself to feel safe here, comfortable here. Allow yourself to feel protected. And in the center of your head, grounded in your bubble, I'd like you to imagine a time when you did feel safe, perfectly safe, perfectly supported. How old were you? Were you alone or with people in this safe place? Was it daytime or nighttime? Were you alone or with people? What did you see? What did you hear in this safe place? What did you smell? Perhaps, what did you taste? And besides the concept of safe, what did you feel in this safe place? Physically feel or emotionally feel? Find that safe place as richly as you can. And if you can't think of a place where you felt perfectly safe, imagine one. What would it look like? What would it feel like? What would it sound like? And be there now in this safe place. And you might notice in the center of your head, grounded in your bubble, that you had already begun to feel safe. And when you think of this safe place, you might notice that your heart rate slows, that your muscles get even more relaxed, that you are able to sink even more into that chair that you're sitting in, or wherever you're lying. It's easy for you to go deeper down into relaxation. And when you feel safe, when the physical body feels safe, it's easier to manifest. It's easier to draw things to you when you feel safe and comfortable, protected. So be in this safe place. Be in the center of your head, grounded in your bubble. Just take inventory of how it feels in your physical body to feel grounded and safe. Safe and grounded. And let that concept course through your body, your psyche, your spirit. Feel that safety. And know that all good things are coming to you now. In the center of your head, grounded in your bubble, feeling safe. Imagine on the outside of your bubble, you see a reading screen. Your tool for visualizing and mock-ups. And first, I want you to look at that reading screen, and I want you to see the word money written across that screen. Just notice what you notice. What font you might see. Is it moving? Is it animated? Is it all uppercase? All lowercase? Is it large on the screen or small? Somewhere in between. Stay in the center of your head. Don't go to the reading screen. Just look at the concept of money. Notice what you notice. Sometimes we have to heal our relationship with money before we can manifest money. So just take a look. Don't have to do anything. And yet, you're doing so much. And when you're ready, just send the concept of money, just send it a hello. Send it an acknowledgement. You're just looking at the word money on your reading screen. Say hello. Acknowledge it. And notice what you notice. Beautiful. And when you're ready, go ahead and erase that word off your reading screen and write the word finance on your FINANCE. If you're listening in a different country, obviously translate it to the word that best means finance for you. And notice these are different words. This is different concepts. Notice what you notice when you look at the word finance on your reading screen. Same thing. Is it big? Is it small? What font is it in? Is it animated? It's like black on white. How do you see the word finance on your reading screen? And when you're ready, send the word finance a hello. Just say hello to the concept of finance. For many, it's such a foreign concept that it's like, that's not for me, it's for other people. No, it's for everyone. Say hello to the word finance. And when you're ready, erase that word off your reading screen and put the word wealth, WEALTH, and just take a look at the word wealth. How does that look in your space? Does it look the same as money and finance? Does it look different? How does your present time body feel when you look at the word wealth? And send wealth a hello. Hello, wealth. And see what that does in your physical body. And go ahead and erase the word wealth off your reading screen. And now put the word debt, 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 on your reading screen. And notice what you notice. Once again, is it the same font, same size, same color, or is it completely different? And what reaction do you have in your physical body when you look at the word debt? Stay in the center of your head. There you go. Just take some inventory around the concept of the word debt. When you're ready, go ahead and erase the word debt off your reading screen. And the next word is poverty. Poverty, like poverty consciousness. What happens when you look at the word poverty? Do you have an affinity for it? Or are you in resistance? Are you neutral? Look at the word poverty and notice what you notice. When you're ready, say hello. Acknowledge poverty. Acknowledge poverty consciousness. Say hello. Say, I see you. And when you're ready, erase the word poverty off your reading screen. And on your reading screen, I'd like you to create two halves. Our friend, the split screen. And on one side of the screen, I want you to take a picture of yourself in your present time body, or a stick figure that represents you, or your name on one side of the reading screen. And the other side, write financial freedom. Whatever your mock-up is. Whatever it is you're asking the universe for. And in between those two sides is whatever is blocking you from getting to your financial freedom. And you might see it on that partition. You might just see it playing out like a brick wall or a moat. But as you sit here, or maybe you see a giant space between the image of you and financial freedom. Just take a look at the reading screen and notice what you notice. What is it going to take to, what is blocking you from your financial freedom? First impressions. Whatever you see is what you see. That's your intuition talking to you. Maybe it's some action steps. Maybe it's a healing. Maybe it's collaboration. What is between you and financial freedom? You cannot do this wrong. And whatever you see is what you see. And so now give that block a healing. Whatever it is, we're in complete kindergarten space. You can imagine that you're pointing your magic wand. You can imagine that whatever's there just dissolves away. You can imagine that if you need some wisdom or schooling, or that manifests for you. Maybe you just see the two images of you and the image of financial freedom coming closer together. Maybe you see that space becoming more narrow. Whatever it is, allow yourself to begin the healing process, whatever needs to happen between you and your financial freedom. Any healing, any manifesting starts with believing it can. And look for messages. Is there something that you need? Something that you need to do between you and your financial freedom? What does that look like? And as you see yourself, your present time body on that reading screen, what healing do you need in this moment? Do you need some reassurance? Do you need some additional sense of safety? Do you need some support? Do you need someone to validate you? To say, I believe in you? Give yourself the healing that you need. And now take a look at your screen. Notice if anything has changed. And in this next moment, imagine that the split screen disappears and you and your financial freedom merge together. What does that look like? How does that feel? What's happening in your space? How would you walk? How would you talk? How would you behave? How would you feel in your physical body if you were safe and had financial freedom? How does that look? Imagine that it's happening in your space right here, right now. That's exactly right. And in the next moment, as you look on the reading screen, look a week from today, look a month from today. How does operating in financial freedom and that frequency, what does that look like? Are you updating your resume? Are you going on some interviews? Are you making some deals? Are you writing that book? What are you doing differently tomorrow, next week? Having healed the blocks between you and your financial freedom. Are you on a vacation? Did you buy that house? Are you renovating the one you have? What does that look like? And see it as if you can be it, as if it is happening already. Be at that vibration. Be at ease. Allow any action steps between where you are and where you need to be to come naturally. Ah, that was so easy. I could have done it in my sleep. Well, you started in your meditation. Be very happy. Be healthy. And then when you're ready, take that healing off the reading screen and bring it into your present time body. As if you already have your financial freedom. You've already healed those blocks. You've already set your intention. You're already operating from integrity. You're a new you because you just decided to come and listen to this podcast and sit and allow yourself to heal. You gave yourself this healing today. You allowed yourself to tap into your own greatness, that which is already there, it's already pre-programmed in there. You allowed yourself to heal. And you see your financial blessings coming already. They're on their way, if not here already. And in the next breath, imagine that you're putting that reading screen in its own bubble and give it its own grounding cord and ground off any energies that say that healing, that next step between where you are and where you want to be can't happen. Ground that off. Ground off anybody else's energy who's mucking with your joy, mucking with your progress, who's trying to block you, compete with you. Ground that off. And fill that bubble in with any other positive quality. Having this, I can have this financial freedom. I belong, I deserve. Put any other positive quality that you want more of into that bubble. And then when you're ready, cut that grounding cord and float that bubble off to the edge of the universe, to the supreme being, so that they can begin working on your order. And there's no time, no space in spirit. Things are happening that quickly. The blink of a virtual eye. Allow it to happen. Allow it. It's your God-given right. And just sit in this energy field for a moment of prosperity, financial freedom, manifesting your financial freedom, however that looks in your universe. And just sit in this. Oh, bask in the glow. Oh my gosh. So good. You deserve it. And when you're ready, open your eyes, stretch, come back to the room. Oh, yay. I am Dr. Cynthia Smith. This is the Intuitive Hypnotherapy podcast, where I invited you to come for the chat and you stayed for the healing. If you'd like to reach out, you can reach me at hello@drcynthiasmith.com, www.drcynthiasmith.com. Please like and subscribe, tell your friends. Catch you next week. Bye, y'all.